Joan, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh.
Yes, you got here eventually.
Finally,
we can
oh
relax now. We can relax.
Okay.
So going back to the movie, the time of their lives, I have to talk about Helen first, your character. If you wouldn't mind describing her to me and what you almost based her on as well.
Well, I based her on a sort of mixture of Debbie Reynolds and Elizabeth Taylor.
Not only were it was the feisty kind of female, but obviously the clothes. And it was interesting that that's not how they wanted to play Alexis initially, was it? They wanted her in like tweed jackets, but it was you that said, actually, no, I'm going all out here for fashion. I'm high-end fashion.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I did, yes. And because I'm so interested in fashion and I design a lot of my clothes and I wanted to be a designer if I wasn't going to be an actress, I had huge input. And we were very great followers of Princess Diana at that time. So I would often see a picture of Princess Diana in a magazine and tear it out and show it to Nolan Miller and say, well, let's do this.
And is it true that you slightly based the character on a kind of Donald Trump type businessman character? Is that sort of true, or is that just a whisper that's happened in a paper?
I based the character on two people, on what the most glamorous woman I knew called Cappy Badroot, who was married to the man who ran a fantastic hotel in St. Moritz, and various very aggressive, assertive businessmen. You do not get ahead in business without being assertive, aggressive, strong and forceful. I do think that Alexis, who I liked very much as a character, she had a lot to be upset about. I mean, she was banned, she was banished from her children by Blake.
Of course,
Yeah.
exactly. Well,
did you watch it?
Oh my gosh, of course
You must have been a
did.
little tot.
My mum was obsessed with it. My sister and I, we all, of course, oh my, even the music, when we heard the music earlier on, straight away it was like, oh, there it is. It's just so iconic now, actually, when you look back.
Yes, it is, yeah.
It's a fabulous, fabulous thing, honestly. But I would just have to ask you, over a year on now since we lost your sister Jackie, just how has the year been?
Well, I think losing somebody very, very close to you is always something that you don't expect in this way. You expect to lose your parents. That's sort of built into us. You don't expect to lose your sibling. And I think it was a massive shock, and it took me months and months to process it, to get through the grief process. I mean, I cried several times a day, but you get on with life, you know, and Jackie is in our thoughts. In fact, there is an auction in May of Jackie's property at Bonham's Auction House, and a lot of her fabulous jewellery and artefacts and wonderful objects is going to be auctioned there. And because she was a wonderful collector, she had great, beautiful things, not like these.